Hello, welcome to the vlog this week, and it's been a really interesting week which started off at the IABC. I did a welcome address for an event that we had at Studio D with Matt, and at the moment I'm at the Western Development Museum, which includes an enormous full-size train. There is definitely something romantic about big old American cars. So if you're from the UK and you don't know about the tunnels in Moose Jaw, Al Capone was known to do alcohol running up here, or his associates certainly were. And one of the pieces in the Western Development Museum that, if you ever come, you should have a look at is this. It's a 1936 Pierce Arrow limousine. And the reason it's significant is that, well, for a start, this car is absolutely correct for the era. It was known to be a vehicle that was used by people doing things illegally in that period of time. It's got the VIN number scratched off. Even back then, the identification number was scratched off. And anecdotal evidence says that it was used either by Al Capone or by his associates for booze running. And the trunk of them, the boot of them, had an enormous space for carrying alcohol. This is a really great facility for wet weather, and one of the best things about it is here. It's the cafe.
Want to come into the cafe?
Oh, Mitchell's inviting me into the cafe. I think we should all go. Do you think so, Lily? Okay, let's go. I'm going to show you what happened at IBC first, and then I'll finish off with a story from Ireland. Earlier on I mentioned a story about Ireland, and this is convoluted, but please stick with me on this one. The other day I went to get my eyes tested, and they ask all the usual questions. Are you a professional driver? Do you use monitors? Do you operate heavy equipment? And when they ask specifically about, oh, what job is it that you do, I tend to clam up a little bit, because if it's people I really don't know, I don't want them knowing everything but enough. So yes, I use monitors, and I work on them for, over 7 hours a day. I think that's fair to say. When I was on the radio, I'd hate to be asked any questions about being on the radio unless I was in an ambassadorial role. And one of the things that I had decided was I would tell people that I was a painter and decorator, because invariably it would stop any of the questions straight off. So the questions were easy and always avoided. Do you want to be on Radio 1? Do you want to be on national radio? Do you want to do the breakfast show? Are you on the breakfast show? If I phone him, can I win something? Can you get me tickets to this? Can you introduce me to this celebrity or this autograph or blah, whatever it was? So painter and decorator was the easy answer. We go to Ireland, see Guns N' Roses in 2006 as a part of Monsters of Rock festival, which actually we didn't know it was Monsters of Rock, but we were there and it turned out it was that. And we sat with these local guys and they said, oh, what is it that you do? And I went, well, I'm a painter and decorator. And my wife never liked me saying that as an answer. She looks at me and I look at her, and they look at me and go, ah, brilliant. This one guy looks and says, I've got a problem. I can't get paint to stick onto the new plastic coving I've got. Have you got any advice? And I looked at Nick again and she just laughed and she went, go on, tell him the truth. I said, I've got to be honest, I'm on the radio. And the guy said, so you can't help me with the getting the paint stick to the covering? I said, no, I'm sorry. He went, oh. Thank you very much for watching this vlog. I'll do another one in 7 days' time. If you've got any questions and I can answer them in one of these, please do let me know. You can direct message me via any of the social platforms that you know I'm on already, or you can always email me, dan@dangoldmedia.com. That's another really easy way, or you could just speak to me, because if you're watching this, you probably know me. Take care, have a lovely week, and I'll see you again soon.